Before we get started, Christian, I have someone here who would like to make a very important announcement to the people out there.
Hey, settle down. Take it easy. What the scallop? I'm gay.
Congratulations, Mr. Bob, aka Sponge. SpongeBob has let everybody know that I am completely out. I'm happy for the gay community if they're cool with this. I'm happy that he's an ally. I'm all for people being who they are and fighting for everybody's rights. But let's not play, man. First of all, it might not make a difference, but you ain't the first one to show up. You ain't the first one. You late to the game. You're late in the game for kids' properties having gay characters. So if y'all are like looking at this like, oh my God, a kid's show with a gay character, we've all seen this before, and I don't think that's really the big deal. But it's been out there for a while, so I don't think it's that weird for anybody. Thanks to Christian over here. Christian has put up some great examples of that. My good brother in birthdays, Arthur the Aardvark, y'all might remember a show where there was a wedding, and everybody thought that this chick was the bride because their teacher, who was a guy, was getting married. And no, he was walking down the aisle with his dude.
Who is Mr. Ratburn married?
And she looked at him like, so when you coming out?
Listen, also, that wedding is way too elegant to be a straight wedding. They're playing Bach on the cello. Like, look at that thing, man. We should have known from the set design.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. It's a little plush. You know, I like that they got. I love that they got they invited their gay friends. Like this man over here got a lot of sugar up his ass. You can see her. In fact, he's looking like shit. Should have been me. It's it's a little plush over there, man. But I'm happy for them. This is not the first time kids have been exposed to gay characters in cartoons. Clifford the Big Red Dog said, "Oh my God, I got lesbian neighbors. Got them lesbians next door. That's awesome." And you brought up it's not really kids' property, but hey, J.K. Rowling, she appears to be not crazy about the trans, but very happy to say that Dumbledore is gay, as we mentioned and we've talked about, and also a little controversial doing that post-gay thing, which they've kind of addressed in Fantastic Beasts. But even some characters, and thank you, Christian, for pulling this up, man, because I've never seen this before. I mean, I'm not surprised, but I'm glad to see it. Confirming what we all know, Ernie and Bert finally revealed to the world their gay relationship. And they did it, and I love the way they came out. They showed the world their gayness in their very own homemade porn.
And let's see, moving on down. Oh, wait, this is interesting. Look at this. And this part's kind of smooth. It's floppy like a garden hose.
I like the way he just came
reaction,
right there, too. Oh, don't stop. I got to also admit, I didn't know. I mean, I don't know how his girth is, but I didn't know Bert was so long. That's like across the room. But yeah, where'd you find this, man?
Just searching. I don't know. I did a lot of research because, like you said, I think that people are overblowing this a little bit. My beef with it is, of course, the after thing. But like you showed, Clifford, Arthur, Steven Universe has had an LGBTQ. Yep. Plus, nailed the plus characters. So it's like this isn't a new thing at all. And my beef with it is like what I would think would be way more powerful is if SpongeBob would be introduced as like that as part of his identity. Now I know people are, by the way, being like, why do we care about the sexual preference of a cartoon character? But like again, it's like this isn't just a cartoon character. This is like a thing we see in the Macy's Day Parade. Yeah. Like for the last 21 years, kids have all like grown up, and this has been one of the few constants.
I know, but you know what my problem is, and I think what a lot of people's problem is, because I think a lot of us are like, okay, no big deal. So what? Except for the really uptight assholes out there who just cringe at anything different, especially, thinking that there's still people out there thinking like exposing kids to gay characters all of a sudden creates pedophiles or warps minds, and you're up if you think that. But mostly if you're normal, man, and you're an open-minded, cool person, nobody gives a shit. What I think is weird is that you know, they're doing this now for gay pride, and it's like, all right, that's cool. Now what?